In this special series, The State View Uttar Pradesh, ET Now is highlighting the benefits and the voices of those who've benefited from an online e-services MSME portal launched by the Yogi Adityanath government to bolster the benefits of four major schemes of the MSME sector, including the Vishwakarma Shram Samman Yojana, ODOP Margin Money, ODOP Toolkit and Training, and the Mukhyamantri Yuva Swarozgar Yojana.
यहाँ पे माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी के द्वारा एक स्वरोजगार योजना शुरू की थी MSME सेक्टर के लिए। उसमें जो है प्रधानमंत्री रोजगार योजना के अंतर्गत लोग जो हैं उसको अप्लाई करते थे, उसमें 25% की सब्सिडी भी मिलती है।
So they give a very transparent data on the quality of milk that you are purchasing and a very transparent receipt of the price of milk to the farmer. So I think technology has created a win-win situation for the farmer as well, who is our primary stakeholder, and for us as a business.
Hello and welcome to this very special series, The State View Uttar Pradesh. I'm Sunanda Jaiseelan. Through the conversations that we've had just before tonight's episode, we've been focusing on what the Yogi Adityanath government is doing when it comes to easing up doing business for the state's MSMEs. In tonight's episode, we're going to pick up on that and continue those conversations and focus on what the government is doing when it comes to the online portal to provide single window system for applying, disposing and real-time monitoring of some of the major schemes which are relevant to the state's small businesses. We have an expert who's joining us on the show, Maneesh Chauhan, IAS Commissioner Director of Industries Uttar Pradesh. We're also being joined by the beneficiaries of some of these schemes. That's coming up in just a moment. Mr. Chauhan, good having you here on the State View Uttar Pradesh, this very special series that we're doing on ET Now, talking directly to MSMEs in Uttar Pradesh about what life really is like, about hand-holding from the state government and what the future perhaps is looking like.
In last 4.5 years, UP government has taken many steps to facilitate the working of MSME sectors. And in September 2020, the state government enacted the MSME Act. This act provides for the hassle-free establishment of any MSME unit, and if somebody applies for setting up of a unit, we give the certificate within 72 hours. And also, this act provides that the unit will be exempted from any inspections or certain approvals for initial 1,000 days. Then we have set up the Divisional Facilitation Council. Earlier, we had a Facilitation Council at the state level. So generally used to be many cases and it used to take much more time. So now we have 18 divisions, and in each division we have set up a Facilitation Council in which any dispute which is related to the payment to any MSME. So any MSME can go to that council and they can resolve their dispute there. Then in each district, we have set up a district export committee, which will work with the aim of promoting the exports in the districts. Then we have also launched the ODOP program, which is basically to develop and promote the local arts in each district. So each district we have identified a product, and then we have identified that what are the infrastructure gap in that districts, and then we are working on our projects so that our traditional art in each districts can be promoted. Then our department is having many schemes in which we train the artisans, we train our local MSME sector people, like Vishwakarma Shram Samman Yojana. Then we have Mukhyamantri Yuva Swarozgar Yojana. Then we have central government scheme Mudra and PMGP. And I am very happy to share this thing that in the pandemic times, around 33,000 crore loan have been distributed to these all MSME units.
So we've been speaking about the ODOP, the One District, One Product scheme on this entire series, but I'd love to hear from you as well, how it is really working on the ground and, what you could tell our viewers on that.
This ODOP program is a very ambitious program, and it was launched in January 2018. And the main objective of this program was to preserve, develop and promote the local arts, crafts and traditional skill of communities which are spread across the districts. And also it aims to add to the income and local employment. Now, what we have done in this program is that we have identified one product for each district, and then we have done the survey of each district, like what are the gaps, what are the infrastructure gaps, what are the facilities required by these clusters. So by identifying the gap, now we are developing the common facility centers in these districts, and also we are giving the loans to the local artisans which are engaged in these products, in the manufacturing of these products. Like Aligarh have lock industries, so we are giving them through banks, we are giving them loans. We are also giving them trainings through the various institutes. So we have tied up with the various reputed institutes also, like Quality Council of India, Indian Institute of Packaging, then NIFT. So these various institutes we have tied up, and now we are trying to engage them into training of our artisans. And also we have identified many fairs which are organized across the countries, and we send our artisans, send our these manufacturing unit owners to these fairs so that they can market their product, they can sell their product, and these our products of our various districts can get some kind of identity.
Since its launch in 2018, what have been some of the key benefits and the key achievements of the ODOP, Mr. Chauhan?
See, through this ODOP program, it has come a long way in promoting our local products, and exports from UP in the last 4 years has increased by 36%. It was 90,000 crore in 17-18, and now it is 1,20,000 crore in 2021. So, and these ODOP products, they contribute around 80% of the UP's export. And we have trained around 56,000 artisans, and we have also given them the toolkits. Then we have given around 500 crore loans to these artisans, and also generated employment through the financing these units, through their upgradation, through giving them new technology. And we have also launched an e-commerce platform for these products, which is by the name of ODOP Mart. So by this, you can, like Amazon and Flipkart, you can place the online order through this ODOP Mart. We are also trying to get the GI tagging for these our products, and till now we have got the GI tagging for 15 products, and 10 products are under consideration. By serving all the districts, we have identified the infrastructure gap, and now we are setting up the common facility centers in these districts. Now 40 projects we are approved till now, and they are in the various stages of implementation. And as I have told you, we have tied up with many reputed institutes, and now we are working with them to upgrade our products, to introduce new design, so that our product can be more marketable and more they can serve more to the demand of the market.
Under the new classification of businesses and MSMEs in the country, nearly 98% of India's small businesses are now going to get reclassified as micro industries, the small industries. What's your opinion on that? Do you think the focus is going to, in some sense, shift away because we're looking at so many small businesses now?
I think there is no question of shifting the focus, because most of the units are MSME, and they are they are almost, I think, more than 90% of our total setup. So there is no question of losing the focus. And most of the time we work for these units, because these are the units which really require the support. And always we are like, for any industry, we are always, the department is available to solve that problem. And many new like digital initiative also we have taken to resolve that problem.
Ease of doing business and infrastructure, those are essential for any small business and any entrepreneur, of course. What could you tell us on that?
As you would be knowing that now UP has second rank in the ease of doing business, and which is the result of the decision taken by the government in the last 4.5 years. And many infrastructure projects are also coming up in the state, like many expressways are also coming up. And as far as industry department is concerned, like leather park is coming up in Kanpur, perfume park in Kannauj, carpet mart is coming up in Badoi, and many in clusters we are developing the common facilities. So we are also building the infrastructure for the industry, so that without the infrastructure, the industry cannot work. Industry needs a good infrastructure where they can work hassle-free. They need good facilities, good roads. So these all things are essential.
What are some of the key digital initiatives that have been undertaken by the government, sir?
See, the department has taken many steps to bridge the gap between the units and the department. And the department has come up with a digital strategy about a year ago. And our vision was to cover every aspect of our working to drive efficiency and productivity in the department, and to and quality service to MSME. Now it includes the various, like we have developed our online portal where anyone can come and lodge the complaint. We have made various apps where MSME can lodge their grievance, and there are many other agencies also like banks, and they all are there to solve their problem. And we also monitor these portals regularly. And as I've told you that within 72 hours, we give the permission to run any unit. Then they have exempted from certain approvals, inspections for the initial 1,000 days. So many digital initiative also, like we have now e-commerce platform also for these MSME. Then we are having online databases for these MSME units, design, technology. So department has taken many initiatives, and which have in the last few years improved the working of the department.
So, speaking of these initiatives, what kind of infrastructure have you built in place towards those initiatives?
The first one is the Nivesh Mitra portal is there of the UP government, which is a basically single window system for all clearances and approval. If anyone wants to set up any unit, they can go to this portal and lodge their application there, and all departments approvals will be and clearances will be given through that portal. Then there is an MSME Sathi app, which is basically for redressal of grievances of MSME, and banks and other agencies are also there, and any application which is lodged there is resolved within a time. Then we have MSME. We have a Udyam Sarthi app. Now this app has many lectures, documentaries, project profiles, and details of government schemes, in which any entrepreneur can go if somebody wants to set up, say, garment unit. So how to set up the garment unit, what are the different components for that, what are the clearances required, what are the industry trend. So that everything is there. Many lectures are also there. So this Udyam Sarathi application app is very useful for the entrepreneurs. Then we have developed a ODOP Mart web portal, odopmart.com, which is basically displays all our products which are from the district, and anybody can come and place their order if they want to buy the product. Then we have organized the virtual fairs also for ODOP products, and these fairs was very successful in promoting these arts. Then we are on various social media platform also. So, and we are also having a like GEM portal, which is basically central government portal, but all the procurements in UP government is done through this portal only, and various MSME units are also there. So all government purchases is done through GEM portal only.
The Yogi Adityanath government is beginning to recast Uttar Pradesh as a business-friendly destination, and in its efforts to do so, steps have been taken towards enabling businesses to go digital with the launch of various portals such as Nivesh Mitra, Sarthi and Sati apps, the ODOP Mart and many more. The aim to expand the number of digital service platforms available to small entrepreneurs is to enhance opportunities and promote local products not only through the length and breadth of the country but also globally. In fact, we have some beneficiaries who are joining us to ask you their questions, Mr. Chauhan. Thank you for taking the time to answer them. The first one is coming to us from Vimal Shukla. Go ahead, Vimal.
हम ये पूछना चाहते हैं कि हमें ये बताया जाए कि कैसे हम लोग प्रचार प्रसार में जन जन तक पहुंच सकते हैं, और हमें कैसे ये पता चले कि कौन से सामान की जरूरत कहाँ पे है। इसकी कोई ऐसी हम लोगों के पास टेक्नोलॉजी मिल जाए कि हम लोग ये जान जाएं कि कहाँ पे हमारे स्तर के जो माल बिक रहा है उसको कहाँ तक कैसे पहुंचा दें, और हम लोग जो रॉ मटेरियल खरीद रहे हैं, रॉ मटेरियल में पूरे देश में कहाँ पे ये उपलब्धता आसानी से हो रही है, क्या रेट है, इस पे गवर्नमेंट कर रही है, मगर अभी हम चाहते हैं कि और भी हम लोग इसमें जो है अगर मिल जाए तो बहुत अच्छा रहेगा।
We have this Udyam Sarathi app. So this Udyam Sarathi app has these lectures, documentaries, project profiles of various sectors. So he can go there and he will get a lot of information about this sector there, and we are adding more and more sectors each day. Like we are still working on it. So he can get this Udyam Sarathi app is very useful for the entrepreneurs.
मेरा सवाल ये है कि जो हम लोगों को या जो भी नए कार्यकर्ता लगाना चाहते हैं, उद्योग लगना चाहते हैं, उनको जो सिक्योरिटी कर होता है, उनको पैसा बैंक से मिलने में बड़ी दिक्कत आती है, क्योंकि उनके पास में ऐसी प्रॉपर्टी नहीं होती जो बैंक को गिरवी रख सके। उसमें यदि कुछ ऐसा मदद मिल जाए तो लोग जो है बहुत आसानी से लोग इस ओर बढ़ सकते हैं, काम कर सकते हैं। जैसे किसी एक माँ बाप के 3 बच्चे हैं और तीनों अगर लोन लेना चाहते हैं, एक घर है उसके पास, तो 3 जगह गिरवी नहीं रख पाता है वो। तो इसमें कुछ ऐसी गवर्नमेंट से मदद मिले तो उस पर बहुत अच्छा, सबको बहुत रोजगार लगाने में बहुत आसानी हो सकती है।
See, we have this one scheme I told you, ODOP scheme, in which we give the loans to the, but it has certain limit. Then we have this PMEGP, Prime Minister Employment Guarantee Program. Then we have this Mukhyamantri Yuva Swarojgar Yojana. So these schemes are implemented by MSME department, and he can go to our website and check whether he is eligible for it or not. And generally the loan is given, which is generally whatever asset is purchased by that loan, that is mortgaged, and no other mortgage is taken or any other guarantee is taken.
Thank you so much for your time here on the show, Mr. Chauhan. We've run out of time on this very special series, The State View Uttar Pradesh. We trust that most of your questions or all of your questions have been answered. If you have any feedback for us, our contact details on your screens as we speak. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.